Hey LiteWeights, here's what you can expect from today's episode of LA Noire. Shut up, I am already on the verge of shooting you in the face.
So divide your lot number by 90,000.
Do not make me do math right now. Oh no. Could I just do this in my head? Absolutely. Am I going to? No, because I don't want to make a fool of myself. A polite invitation. Wait. This is Fontaine's place, isn't it? Awkward.
Oh, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my
Sure
risks.
you are, Kelso.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa. What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
This is just real awkward. So is this Fontaine's place or no? It looked like Fontaine's place outside.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something about...
There's a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First, they send you over a drink. Then they buy you dinner. Then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Wait, there's actually a good guy in the government in this game? Holy shit, I thought he was about to try to kill us. Wait, we're still... This is weird. This did not go well for me last time I was Kelso. I missed a lot of shit, guys. And by a lot, I mean one, but it still brought down my score. So this is not...
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. It might be the only R&R I get for some time.
I don't like that. Ooh, this random glass must be something. Okay, anyways, I definitely thought this was Fontaine's. No, I don't think it is. Ooh, I like this. Wait. That's really pretty. Don't mind me, just admiring the artwork. Ooh, I like that one too. What am I doing right now? Also, it's... I mean, I'm not supposed to be looking for clues here, right? Okay, it's been a while since I've recorded this, so it's probably gonna not go very well for me. Am I supposed to be looking for stuff here? That's not a newspaper I can interact with. It's not... There's no music, so I feel like that's a no, but it's weird that it's in my little book. Ugh, Baby Light accidentally punched me in the face. As toddlers do. And I have this cut on my lip, and my lip hurts every time I talk. So if I start making weird faces, that's why. Or if I'm licking my lips a lot, also why. It's like right on the border of the inside and the outside of my lip. It's like a weird spot. Been having a rough week, you guys. Broke my toe. Busted lip. I've no one to blame for my toe but me. Unfortunately. I didn't even look at what apartment that was. This is going so well. Look at this again. 2. Okay. I looked, but it didn't register. To be fair, it'd be the only one I could walk in, probably, so... Not that big of a deal, but... He just auto-turned me, so I'm gonna assume this way. Ah, yes, apartments 2 and 3.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
You got a lady
Jack.
friend over, or what?
There's no call for that.
You're smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed, and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up, or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
Okay. Got some swanky digs here. I don't...
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed, you're leaving.
She will only come back.
Can I shoot him? Is that an option? Because Because I'm pretty sure he deserves to be shot. It bothers me so much because I know that shit like that happened and still happens.
What do you expect to find, Jack?
Shut up. I am already on the verge of shooting you in the face. And it literally makes me sick.
Jack, you've made a terrible mistake. Get out while you can.
I mean, there's got to be something here. Obviously, there's music going. You don't have an office or something? This looks promising.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow
What exactly
the
do you
paper trail.
expect to find, Jack?
So, this certifies Curtis Robert Benson is the owner of 2,000 shares. Okay. Ugh, every time.
Jack, you've made a terrible
4,000
mistake.
suburban redevelopment shares at
Get out
$100
while
each
you
made out to
can.
Curtis Benson. I don't really know why that's important, to be fair. Something to do with like fraud or something? California Fire and Life Company, in consideration of
I
the
knew you were in
premium,
bed with a lesion, Curtis. Now I know why.
insures Elysian Field developments against all losses occurring to Rancho Escondido, and the amount not exceeding $221,000.
What exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
Dude, seriously, shut up. I can't stand you right now. Okay, so what do we have exactly? So these are the same clues from last time we played as him, which is interesting. Insured value certificate made out on Rancho Escondido by California Fire and Life. So now it's been so long, I'm struggling to remember that place burned down. So then they would get, Leland Monroe would get
Jack, you've
or
made
his
a terrible
company
mistake.
would get the insurance
Get out while you
buyout from
can.
that. And it's insured much higher than it's supposed to be because it's like inferior lumber. Is that kind of the scheme going on right now? So that they're like making a profit off of insurance. Oh, that really hurt. I don't freaking know.
I want
hope
answers,
that's-
Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
You're just a rapist and a pedophile. So much better. Okay, I guess let's go in order.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
Okay, so I feel like that's obviously a lie. 4,000 suburban redevelopment shares at $100 each. The problem is I don't know enough about bonds and stocks and insurance, and that's a Mr. Light thing. That's not a me thing. So I feel like that's a lie, but I don't know which one of these it would be. So this is like he owns a share in the company. So he wants the company to get more money, right? Because he owns technically a little bit of that company. So this would show that it's not like on the up and up Because if you're the president of the insurance company, you probably shouldn't own a share in the company that you are insuring.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Okay, so that definitely makes me think this, because this is the one that says he's getting $100 each share. So this would be the bribe. This would not.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm going to get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Okay, see, this is where I don't know enough about fraud. Give me the murders. Oh, man. Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund. You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans. Okay, that didn't tell me anything. Information, Curtis. Business people who joined forces to meet the demand for new homes. So we know that that's not true because in the tapes, we basically know that they intentionally were being shady with these building projects to get money because of that reel that we saw in the last one. But do I have evidence for this one? Okay, semi-government agency partially funded by private investment. I guess maybe that. This ties into Elysian, but doesn't really tie into the guys that he's talking about. But he asked about the redevelopment fund, so I don't feel like a redevelopment fund clue would be an answer to the redevelopment fund question. I'm just going to do the old trick you guys taught me because that worked last time real well. So we're just going to accuse.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Okay, thank you. See, you just got it. I prove it because I literally found the insurance agreement right on your desk.
Rancho
God.
Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Yeah, but they could get more because they bought cheapo lumber. But if you're like, oh, they need to replace the lumber, if they got lumber for like 25 cents, but because they got it from a movie studio, but real lumber is $1, that's still a profit. And you do that enough times, it's a pretty big profit, right? Is that stupid? I feel like I'm talking to my ass. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Not a clue. Thank God for the accused trick you guys taught me about, or I would be 0 for 0. 0 for 0. Yeah. Smart. I'm real smart, you guys.
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Okay, so that is the key part there. What would I know about his choice of building materials? Because at first I was thinking, oh, we have that it's inferior lumber, but that is the tricky part. What would I know? So can I link the inferior lumber to him? I don't think that I can. But let's just building site lumber marked inferior quality, not for structural use. But this doesn't connect it to him at all. So it's possible I'm going to get screwed because I missed a piece in the last one. And these are still has the same clues. So I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. But I can say with utmost certainty at this point, neither one of these is going to be evidence for what he just said. So I can't accuse him of a lie anyways, because I wouldn't have evidence for it. So I'm just going to go bad cop.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file, if you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis.
3 out of 3.
Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Yeah.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Okay, where am I going now? To see Phelps? Oh, good. The medical clinic crossed off. Oh. Corporate offices. Oh, are we going to go get the file? Let's take this car, because it's probably his.
Louis Armstrong.
Thank God any longer that I would have been demonetized.
She wants a 5-star goddamn way.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
That was a little awkward. That felt a little old. I'm going to tell you how to get to your office. Here are the directions to the office that you work at every day. I understand why they had to do that, or else we'd have no idea how to get there, but I'm just saying. That elevator did not seem very structurally sound. Why is it shaking like that? I thought I was about to be on the Tower of Terror. Okay, so this is the file we need.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
Okay.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
That's the location of it. Did a nice little vibraty thing on the controller to show me that
There's got to be more in these files.
that I was hovering over something important, so that was nice. Oh, like this.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Have a
This
seat,
is
Cole.
awkward.
Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack? A little chuck on the shoulder, shot of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
Cole, just
I'm no
be honest
gumshoe.
with him.
I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay, I just need to pause there. I needed to look up and see. I thought I knew what a leatherneck was, but I needed to make sure. So in case anybody wants a little history lesson, a leatherneck is how some people refer to Marines. And I needed to look up why. And then I second guessed myself because I don't even know how I know that, first of all. So I was like, is that actually true? And if so, why is that? And it's because the collars that the British used to wear around their necks, and then, the first American soldiers would wear high leather collars around their necks. Hence the name Leatherneck. Boom, you've just been history teachered. You're welcome.
The Hall of Records is the place to start.
But also because I had that little, I need to know this right this second, I totally did not pay attention to anything they just said, which is really unfortunate, and I apologize. Something about courage, and you can't turn it on or off. He's making Phelps feel better. Okay, anyways, here we go. Oh wait, we've been here before. Isn't this where we were on the chandelier? Was that this place? Maybe? I found a badge
Hello
or
there.
something.
You need some help there, sir?
The Land Registry Office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
I feel like a lot of times people in this game just are automatically yelling. Why are we being rude to this guy who literally just walked in? And we're like, where's the Land Registry Office? And he's like, dude, I'm just sitting here. You can ask nicely. Marriage License Department. Births and deaths. Is it all the way up the stairs? How far up the stairs? Oh, yeah. This is where the chandelier... See, I know things sometimes. Fire Department Archives. Exhibits room. Police Department records. I think it's probably down one. Oh, I could have read the sign right here. Land Registry Office. Thanks, game. Do I talk to you for something, or do I look around?
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
I could feel that was going to come before it came. The little in my throat. Okay, where am I going? You had to escort me to this shelf and you can't even pull the book
All
out?
those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Okay, Southern Film Casting. Standing and Sons. Steniforth Betting Agency. Stillwater's Veteran Home Care. Stengling Davies. I was trying to turn the page. Oops. There we go, I saw it. Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Leland Monroe. Fletcher Barron. Am I supposed to do this one? Okay. Courtney Sheldon.
Courtney? For God's sake. What's he got to do with this?
Oh yeah, that was a soldier.
I'd like information on a plot of land.
Interesting.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
I honestly thought he was going to be like, oh yeah, that's this corner, and I was going to be really impressed.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
Took a minute to figure out what I was doing.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. The registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
How do I do that?
Over here. Use this adding machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Do not make me do math right now. Oh no.
1876988. Divided by
90,000, yes.
1, 8, 7, 6, 9, 8, 8. Divided by, thank God, 90.
1,876,988 divided by 90,000.
$20.
Is that right?
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
Listen. Could I just do this in my head? Absolutely. Am I going to? No, because I don't want to make a fool of myself. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. You. In case you're wondering, yes, I do just keep a notebook in front of me in case I have to write things down because there have been too many times I've needed to pull out a Post-it note. But I did forget to take out my pen.
Let's see what the site is worth to them. $1,876,988.
988. There we go.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing. But how do they pull it off?
Nah.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Then why are we talking? We should have just been shooting. We gave them time to get in cover. Wait. Oh my God, this guy's in on it? Are you kidding me? That's not English. That's not fair. Where am I supposed to?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy?
Skip this.
The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Can you get off this, please? Where'd this guy go? Come here.
You could walk out of here or go out in a box. Your choice.
Dude just took body shots. He's totally fine.
Throw out the gun.
Let's see if I can't put one right between your...
Where's this other guy? Oh, there he is. I see his dot, but I don't see him. Oh, shit. I didn't think, I just reacted.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down
It's
here.
important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it. Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack.
He really had no idea.
I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so. Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Oh, boy. Hello?
Jack Kelso.
Uh-oh.
Who's asking?
I know that
Leland
voice.
Monroe.
I was wondering when you'd get around to calling.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
I bet you would, Mr. Monroe. But I value my skin highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
Are you haggling with me, Jack?
I might be.
Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You'll come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
Kelso, no! I mean, he wouldn't go there to actually take the money, right? He would just go there to get more evidence. He's a good guy. He wouldn't do that. I'm a little nervous. I don't know if I want to do this. You're supposed to be the good one, Kelso. Now we're gonna take this car. Ow. Ah. Shit. Not too shabby.
I appreciate the help, all of you.
Oh,
We
shit.
can reminisce later. I want a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
We're going in there to kill him? Not even one of the options that was playing out in my head. Like, what? And go. How are you still alive? Am I supposed to be sneaking? I mean, I guess it's a little late now, but
keep on going, Jack.
damn, okay, friends, thanks. Shit. They are, like, legitimately helping me out a ton.
Catch a bullet, you son of a bitch.
Wait, oh my god.
Let's kill!
Okay, we're gonna get down a second and give myself some...
Stay down, damn it!
2 of them on your right.
Okay. It like auto-locks, but it didn't auto-lock right.
Come and get me.
I needed to flick the stick a little bit.
He pokes his head out.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Not the horsey! Not my hat!
Right flank, somebody.
Just let me shoot you.
I got you.
Throw out the gun!
Thank you, finally. Shit.
Reloading.
Oh god, that was a death nice.
Somebody put some fire on that guy.
Ah!
I'm out of here.
How is he more accurate shooting him behind himself as he's running than I? Why am I not hitting him? What is even happening?
You're surrounded and your buddies are dead!
How do I reload?
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
You don't need to even look for me. I'm literally right here. Shoot you in the ass. How'd that feel? Oh god. This is like not what I was expecting at this moment. Oh. Wouldn't have hit him anyways.
All right, men, hold the perimeter. I got
God
personal
damn.
business with Mr. Leland Monroe.
I feel like there's... Oh my god. That was great. Oh my god, that was amazing. Holy shit. I thought this was a shotgun.
I'm moving. Check your fire.
Okay.
Put the weapon down, now!
I think we're past that point, Kelso. What gun is this? I don't know.
There he is.
Interesting decor choice. What level is the amount of money you need to have before, like, your sense of decor style gets real weird? Where'd you go?
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down? I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart.
I'm just saying,
I
maybe
was never very good at reading women.
if you didn't call her princess so much, you might not have pulled the trigger.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
But to be fair, if you kept calling me princess like that, I would probably want to shoot you too. You gotta know which women like the pet names and which women don't, and you don't just err on the side of pet name, okay? Dude! With the frickin' bullets to the chest! I'm gonna let you come down here, I think.
I got you now, motherfucker!
Weapons on the ground, now!
There he
I like
is,
how-
blast him!
Who's yelling at me? I like how we tell them to put the weapons down after we've already killed them. Drop your weapon, corpse! Woo! Look at the blood on our hand. Why do I keep getting my freaking pistol out? Because I need it for a cutscene?
Jack Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here?
You didn't hear all that shooting?
I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
I thought I had an invitation, Monroe. Your boys outside were certainly expecting me.
Oh!
That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard. What do you want?
I'm going to take a look around, Monroe. Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
No ding ding there? Really? Oh.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
No, I don't think I will. Suburban Redevelopment Fund promises 10,000 new homes.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down, please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Doctor. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
Sheldon, you are such an idiot.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen them. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been
He's
used.
dead.
Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe.
He's toast.
He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot have believed that I was involved.
How stupid can you be?
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hoped that you weren't involved.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over. Let them go.
Let them drift away.
Dude. So dumb. Morelli. Oops.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to. That's a hell of a payroll.
I don't think I recognize those names, but I don't really know.
I'm guessing Benson's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
Okay. Criminal intelligence report on Dr. Harlan Fontaine. Dr. Harlan J. Fontaine is implicated in the supply and distribution of narcotics in the greater LA County area. In his capacity as a clinical psychiatrist, he has dispensed large quantities of contraband morphine to drug dealers and users under the pretext of prescribing treatment for his patients. Between July 18th and September 3rd, 1947, 22 suspects arrested for narcotics possession claimed that the drugs were medications given to them to alleviate the symptoms of various psychiatric illnesses. Several showed paperwork to this effect. No pattern was noticed by arresting officers, however, and no further action taken since each charge amounted to no more than a misdemeanor, and the suspects were processed across 4 separate divisions: Central, Hollywood, University, and Highland Park. On September 7th, 1947, after a lengthy interrogation, suspect Reginald Barkley offered the name of an associate he knew only as Doc Fontaine. See interview transcript, blah, blah, blah. Barkley stated that Fontaine was the selling party in a deal he brokered with Willie Baines Foster, yet to be apprehended. Foster is known to LAPD Administrative Vice as a high-ranking courier for Mayor Harris Cohen. On August 29th, again on September 6th, and then again on September 12th, 1947, Dr. Fontaine visited a men's haberdashery on Sunset Boulevard, a haberdashery known to be owned and operated by Mayor Harris Cohen. On all 3 occasions, Dr. Fontaine was inside for more than an hour. 2 days after his final visit, on September 14th, a shipment of morphine...
Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance.
With a street value of $4,000, was moved from a house in Brentwood to an east downtown warehouse, whereupon it disappeared. It is the opinion of this officer that Dr. Harlan Fontaine is a significant figure in the supply and distribution of narcotics in Los Angeles, with close ties to organized crime. I recommend that he be kept under close surveillance until such a time as comprehensive legal brief can be assembled. Yours sincerely, Roy Earl. And then that's how Roy got in, because he got bought out by frickin' Monroe.
It can't be stopped, Kelso.
All the
There's
pieces
too much
are
money
finally
at
getting
stake.
put
Kingdoms
together.
rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where? Fontaine. Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again. Do you want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Not Casey. He did whatever Fontaine asked. He had some kind of power over him. He did all the fires, and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name! He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor. Killjoy, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
So Elsa's dead or kidnapped? Yes! Woo! Did much better that time. Okay. Those clues are much easier to find. The Suburban Redevelopment Fund has been dismantled the old-fashioned way. Through death and destruction. And lots of guns. Okay, let's see if there's a flashback. All right, guys. So that was a lot of fun. I was worried when we were playing as Kelso again because obviously I like Kelso and I enjoyed playing as the character, but I didn't do so well last time. I don't like when I don't get 5 stars because I've gotten a lot of 5 stars. But this one was much easier, and in terms of like finding the clues. Although it was much more difficult putting them together because, as I said, I have no foundation of understanding for anything financial. At all. Math included. But luckily, the trick that you guys gave me so long ago has paid out countless times, and very much so in this episode, because when I said accuse, he told me exactly like the path that I needed to take, and I was definitely overthinking it, but still, it was nice. It was a nice trick, so I appreciate that very much. It's nice to have all the pieces finally coming together. I think you guys told me that I have one more like actual mission, but there's another DLC mission. So I'm thinking 2 videos left, maybe 3, but I think you guys said it doesn't matter. We don't have very much to go. You guys either said that there's either 2 regular cases or 1 regular case and a DLC. I don't know, but I think we're pretty close to the end. So it makes sense that all these pieces are coming together. I don't know what he said, like, and obviously we only heard his side of the phone call. And he was talking about Elsa and Fontaine and somebody dead. So I don't know if he knows that like Sheldon is dead, or if Elsa was kidnapped, or if Elsa is dead, or if Fontaine is dead. I don't really, I don't know. Someone is dead. Somehow Fontaine's involved. And I don't know if he was referring to Sheldon and Fontaine, and I don't know, but we'll see. I'm very curious. I'm very curious to know what that was all about. But it's nice to finally know how Roy is involved, or first got involved in this. Obviously, we already saw like the newspaper where he went and he kind of blew Phelps in to get like clout within the organization. But it was nice to see that like he was a good cop at one point. I don't know if he was a good cop, but like he actually put the pieces together and he was, good at his job. And then he seemingly was bought out by Monroe. And so it's kind of nice to see how he like officially got involved in all of that. At least I'm assuming that's how. I guess I don't really know, but it's nice to have all those pieces finally go together. Definitely had a lot of fun this video though. Like this, I feel like I really liked this case a lot more than the more recent cases. The arson desk so far hasn't really been my favorite. So this was kind of like, whoa, yeah, this is why I really liked this game. This case was really good. I think that's everything. I feel like my brain is running every direction except for where it needs to go right now. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell button when you do so that you don't miss future episodes, especially since we're getting very close to the end. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an amazing day.